Hi there, it is Monica Herzog. I am an Avon independent sales representative. I am a sales leader, and I am also a President's Club member with Avon, which means I sell $10,000 a year at Avon. This year we are doing a new palette. I smudged mine up already from Avon. As you can see, it has the signature A's on it, and then it opens up book style. Here are the eyeshadows that are included. I think that they did a really good job at doing cool tones, neutral tones, warm tones, jewel tones, any which way you desire. Then they also added this year some blushes, some contours, and then we also have the lip glosses. There is also a mirror here. So like I said, it's nice to carry because it's not clunky, and this is my 4th year being with Avon. I think it is the best one that they've had so far. So what I'm going to do is a get ready with me tutorial. I actually started this video before, and I put on the Face Perfector. This is a liquid that turns into a powder. I will tell you that I can tell the difference when I am wearing this on my face or not, especially when it comes to photos, the difference in my face. It really primes it. It gives it a kind of a poreless feature. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right ahead and I'm going to use the Extra Lasting Concealer on my eyes. These will help with creasing and whatnot. We also have one from Mark, and that comes in a little pot. I like that concealer as well, but it really gives a nice base to the eyeshadows and makes it very long wearing, and I have no problems with my eyeshadow. So I'm just going to let that sit a little bit. I look very, very fair in my video right now because I can tell that, but it's just the sunlight in this room. This is the only place I could find really good sunlight, and unfortunately it's really bright. So I guess that's a good problem to have because sometimes it can be too dark. Now that I let that sit a little bit, my goal today is to make a champagne rosy look. I really have been enjoying that look for this time of year. Since I am a little fair skinned, it's nice to add some warmer tones in there, and I'm going to start with this second to the bottom color as my lid cover, and then I'm just going to place that all over the lid and such. And I don't buy, I have a lot of brushes. I can't tell you which ones I am going to be using for sizes and shapes. I just like to grab whatever is handy. I'm not too much of a makeup brush connoisseur, I guess you could say. I have a bunch from Avon. I have also bought a lot from Amazon. Just whatever I feel like. And I will say that these eyeshadows go on really, really nice, and I'm just going to build that up just a little bit more. My daughter's singing in the other room. I have the Schwann's man knocking on my door downstairs, talking to my honey. You know, life doesn't stop, does it? Just to make a video, which I wanted to make for like the last 6 hours now. Alright, so as you can tell, that is just placed nicely on my lids there. Again, like I said, it's kind of bright, but the color is really light on my eyes anyway. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to go in with this rosy color right here. It is going to be this, I don't know if you can see that, this color right here. It's kind of a champagne-y rose gold. I am just telling you, I am digging that look. And I am going to go, and I'm just going to put it in the creases of my eyes. And I'm just going to go back and forth to give my eyes some dimension. And I have a visitor. Hi, Nally. So I'm just going to build that up just a little bit more. And just a little bit more. And you can see how it's deepening. I really wish that my light wasn't so bright. Let's see if that helps. Nope. Sorry, I'm just gonna move you around a little bit. See if I can get it a little not so bright. But maybe when I replay this video, it won't be so bright. So I'm gonna go just a little bit more. I really like to build up that outside corner for some dimension. That's what I do. All right. So what I'm going to do next, simple and easy, I'm just going to put on some eyeliner. And I am going to be using the, hold on if I can find it. I probably didn't bring it up here. Well, I was going to use a gray, but I am going to use this teal instead. Just because I think that this kind of time of year, you can use a lot of different colors, even though it is still, it's, you know, going into fall. So this is Teal Sparkle. And if you've never tried any of our sparkles or our diamond eyeshadows or eyeliners, I would highly recommend it because your eyes really can pop. I don't know what she's saying. I need a translator. But she's leaving me alone right now, so we're just going to let her be. So I really like the dimensions I'm getting in the contrast. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put on this little liner brush. I am going to go back in and I'm going to use this silver color right here. And I'm just going to go right back over that blue. And I'm just going to smudge it out a little bit. Just to give it a little bit more of a... Did I say blue or did I say gray? I hope I said gray. Softer effect. Since I was going for the grays anyway. They do have the new metallic Glimmer Sticks out, which are going to be limited time seasons. So I would jump on those if you're looking for a little bit more of a chrome eyeliner like I was kind of going for here because I was going to use gray and then brighten it up anyway. But if you buy one of those, you get everything all at one time. Alright, so now that I have kind of smudged that out a little bit, if you can see all that, I am going to go back in with this really, this really stinks. It's a baby pink, but it's very shimmery as well. What I'm going to do is I am going to put it on a brush, and then I am going to spray it with our setting spray. So if you don't own that, it really works out nice to brighten up a lot of your eyeshadows, and it just really makes it give it a little bit of more of a shimmery glitter effect, but it's nice to pat it on and build it up. So I'm going to build it up just a little bit more.
White on white, pink on pink, yellow on yellow.
Apparently,
and blue on blue.
Somebody's going to be an artist like her mother.
Blue, blue, blue.
And if you can see, I built that up a little bit more.
Blue.
I really hope this video turns out.
White, white.
Because if it doesn't,
white,
we're going to have to try something else. I did it in my bathroom once, and somebody said it sounded like I was talking out of a can. So I think I need to get one of those monitor things so I can do it, or just put it in a different area. I have lights. I mean, I've been making YouTube videos for 6 years now. You think that I finally get in the swing of things, of making everything set up. Can you see that a little? So I really like the effect that I'm getting off of this. Because, you know, like I said, I have the bright pinks. I'm going to move it closer to me, maybe. Ooh, messy child's room. Ooh. Yeah, I really like the effect that I'm getting from this color palette. For $19.99, you really can't go wrong. I mean, I've had some pretty chalky makeup palettes in my day from my aunts and uncles when I was younger. So I always think this is such a good idea for tweens. Or maybe I had a lady the other day who just was starting to wear eyeshadow because she had gotten her glasses taken off, must have had LASIK. So I don't know. I just think it's an overall good palette, especially when the competition ones are in their $60s to $100, spending $20. And for how much you use, you know, depending how much you do with your face every day. Then I'm going to go in on my face. I will do my mascara last. I just always have. Is the Got the Goods foundation. And it's going to turn out a little bit darker than I think. And then I'm going to put it on and it will really give it some blending out dimension. The first time I used this, I thought, what in the world? I'm going to look like an orange, what do you call them? Oompa Loompa from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. But thank goodness I did not. So I'm just going to put this all over my face and let it dry a little bit. And I'm trying to keep, like I said, everything simple. Maybe I didn't say that. That was the plan. Sometimes I say stuff in my head and I think I say it out loud. And sometimes I say things out loud that I should really keep in my head. It's just the way life is around this house. Or me. If you've known me for years, you know that I'm not shy. And I have no filter. And I should. Alright, so I'm just going to let that sit on my face a little bit. Get underneath the beard area. And then I am going to go back in with this concealer. And I am just going to fan this out for highlighting purposes. Chin. Cupid's bow. And I'm going to put some on my nose today to elongate. So if you can't see that, I have it everywhere. I really am probably messing up this video, but I'm not starting again, and I think that's okay. We'll learn for next time, right? Alright, so I'm just going to smooth all that out. And then what I am going to do is get my hair out of my face. Is I'm going to go in with this Bee Cheek color. I really like our cream blushes, and the Bee Blush, I should say, is the name, the brand of the name, the line of the cheek colors. And I have mine in Icy Petal, and I am just going to rub that on the sides here because I look pretty like that. And I am just going to blend all that out. I'm kind of going for a, you know, fall look with a little bit of like those cheeks that are rosy, but you know what? It's it's 70 degrees here on October 28th, and that's crazy to me. So I went up a little bit. I am not going to contour too much today because I can get a little out of hand, and since we're just doing a kids trick-or-treating thing, I really don't need that much on. I say that now. And then what I'm going to do is, I don't know, I really like this combination, or I like these colors right now, because they're not copper, they're not, I don't know how to explain them, but I just like that the shades are very, they have like a frosty look to them, in a sense where you're going to have a gold tone. I think this is going to be perfect for the holidays. And I'm going to use this as my highlighter today. And I am just going to go right over my cheekbones and blush and bring that all together. And I don't know if you guys can see that, because you can't, because my camera is too light. But, you know, that's what I get for trying. So hello. Can you see anything besides gray hairs? I don't know. If you're still on this video, I'm very impressed, actually. All right, so I'm going to be putting on the Wide Awake mascara. If you haven't tried this yet, I highly recommend it. I've liked it. I've tried all of our Avon mascaras, and I've had a lot of customers use all of our mascaras, and this is probably the best results and feedback that I have gotten from them. So I highly recommend it, and I definitely would put on 2 to 3 coats because they say so, and I say so too. What do you think, Natalie? Good?
No.
No good? No. Natalie, you gonna go trick-or-treating today? All the businesses in town are going trick-or-treating, so Mom's dressing as the Avon lady. You're not going to go now? Alright, so I'm going to put on at least one more layer here. I don't do too much with my eyebrows. I will go in and I will highlight them quick after I'm done, but I think that my eyebrows are dark enough. And I can get carried away with my products. And I have looked at pictures of me. And it just isn't something that I think is necessary for me. I would say if you have light eyebrows, I would definitely, recommend doing something. But the only thing I'm going to do today is give them a lift a little bit. And I'm going to use that light shade, the second one in here that I used as my base for my eyes. And I'm just going to go in and I am just going to pop that right underneath my eyebrows just to give it a little bit more lift. I did get my eyebrows waxed today, so you guys are lucky on that. And then I'm going to go back in with the shimmery one that I matted up. And I'm just going to put a little bit more in the corners of my eyes. It definitely just hollows out the side of the nose. And it also will make my eyes look more wide awake. Sweet. And then I am going to use the lip color in, what is this? Neutral. This is one of our Ultra Lu pencils. Now, the Ultra Lus are getting discontinued. So if you like any of those eyeliners or lip pencils, I would jump on that. And this is going to get a little brown. That's okay. A little bit more brown than I thought it would be. And I need to whiten up my teethers. You know what? One thing at a time, right? After chasing after kids, I'm lucky if I can take a shower once a week sometimes. Again, if you made it this far in this video, I give you props. Okay, then after that, I am going to put on the Marvelous Mocha. I just have a bullet sample. This is part of our Perfectly Matte line. Totally in love with the Perfectly Mattes. If you have not tried them, go for it. I was not a lipstick wearer, honestly, until I started wearing these, just because I felt more comfortable than the actual glosses and stuff. Now I feel more comfortable with the glosses just because I started with the Perfectly Matte. And I just kind of really put that on. And there you go. Perfect. And now they're coming to cut a tree in our yard. See, this is just how my day goes. So, there we go. I really like this look, and I hope you can see it. The brown looks really brown, but I just like how the pink, the blue, Rapunzel, everything coordinates together. All right, well, I hope this video turned out at least for a little bit, and you guys had a great time watching this masterpiece. Chaos. Anyway, so you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. If I can turn the video off. Boom.